Today, we're going to dig into some really striking parallels that are being drawn between a potential conflict with Venezuela and the 2003 Iraq War. And according to the source material we're looking at, this whole comparison kicks off in a place you would never expect, with a golden trophy from the world of soccer.
So, the analysis we're exploring starts with this pretty bold claim. It's suggesting that a recent award given to Donald Trump wasn't really a genuine honor at all, but was actually invented just to placate him. It sets a pretty skeptical tone right from the get-go.
And the award we're talking about? It's FIFA's first ever Peace Prize, which was given to Donald Trump. Now, on the surface, that sounds like a huge deal, right? A major honor from the global governing body of soccer. But the analysis we're looking at says, hey, let's look a little closer. Yeah, the analysis doesn't waste any time. It just cuts right through the ceremony and sarcastically rebrands the award as the FIFA Appease Prize. The argument is basically that it was just a hollow gesture, something designed to flatter a powerful leader.
And this is where the commentary points out what it calls a moment of true cognitive dissonance. I mean, think about it. At the very same moment Trump was being celebrated as this man of peace, his administration was ramping up pressure on Venezuela in a big way, sending battleships and thousands of troops to the region. The two pictures just don't line up.
So, that jarring switch from a peace prize to warships brings us to the absolute core of this analysis, this really unsettling feeling of déjà vu. The commentary is arguing that the whole situation with Venezuela is starting to look and sound a lot like the lead-up to the Iraq War.
And here, the analysis draws a really direct line between the two. Remember Iraq? The justification was all about weapons of mass destruction and supposed links to Al-Qaeda. Well, now look at Venezuela. The playbook seems almost identical. Fentanyl is being called a weapon of mass destruction, and alleged ties to Hezbollah are being used to raise the threat of terrorism. Now let's rewind to 2003. The public was being told that the war in Iraq would be simple, quick, and clean. And the most famous prediction, the one that really stuck, was that it would be a cakewalk. That kind of language was absolutely crucial in selling the war. Okay, now listen to the language being thrown around about Venezuela. It's a stunning echo of the past, isn't it? A potential conflict is once again being described as a simple, straightforward, and easy job for the US. You know what's really wild? It's not just the arguments that are being recycled. In some cases, it's the very same people making them. The analysis points directly to Senator Lindsey Graham. It shows him making almost the exact same case against Nicolas Maduro today as he did against Saddam Hussein over 2 decades ago. The commentary also highlights this fascinating shift in how the topic of oil is being handled. Back in 2003, any idea that the war was about oil was fiercely denied. Literally nothing to do with oil. But today, with Venezuela, the massive economic opportunity from its oil reserves is being discussed right out in the open as a major benefit.
So you have to ask, right? How does a potential war possibly fit into an America First foreign policy that's supposed to be non-interventionist? Well, the analysis argues it all comes down to redefining the terms, a very clever rhetorical shift.
The whole policy is essentially being reframed. It's no longer about being the world's police. Instead, it's about securing total dominance in your own hemisphere. It's a shift from policing the globe to just being the undisputed boss of the neighborhood.
And the source uses this quote to show just how bluntly this new justification is being made. The logic is startlingly simple. If it's in the Americas, it's not a foreign affair, it's a domestic one. It's a way of redrawing the map, rhetorically speaking.
So here's the 3-step logic the analysis lays out. Step 1, you just redefine the entire Western Hemisphere as not foreign. Step 2, you frame any intervention as simply protecting America's backyard. And just like that, you get to step 3, where military action suddenly fits perfectly with an America First policy. And all of this leads us to the final and most critical question that the analysis really wants us to think about. Are we just watching history repeat itself? Are we failing to learn the lessons of the past? The final takeaway from this analysis is crystal clear. The playbook that was used to build the case for war in Iraq is being deployed all over again, almost word for word. The justifications, the promises, the rhetoric, it's all there, just pointed at a different country. And so we're left with this one last, really provocative question. If the playbook is exactly the same, why should anyone expect the outcome to be any different?
The analysis doesn't give us an answer. It just asks us if we're prepared to face one.